What's up, folks? Today we're doing something completely different. You know we love bass fishing, anything bait fishing, we're all over it. But as you can see, we're at the store. We coming here to get us some special needs. We're coming for some live bait, something you guys never seen on this channel. Today, we're going to do a catch and cook. We're completely changing it up. We're trying to catch us some brim, trying to catch us some specks. Still kind of early in Florida. We have us a cool breeze, and spring is kicking in full effect. So we're trying to get active. Let's get in the store, get us some bait, and we're going to meet you guys at the lake. Get to some of these bad boys right here. This is what we need. One's looking good. And so we just left out of the store. We already have the rods and everything in the truck. Only thing we need, just a good old couple of red wigglers right here. This is like the key game changer to get anybody on the lake. This is how you get started. This is where I started. And we also just need a few bullet shot weights. Something real easy to just clamp on the line to help us get us some casting distance. We have us some hooks, we have us some line, man. We just ready to get to the water. So let's head there. Let's go now. Okay, this is what we're working with here. We have us a swivel. We also have us a 3/4 of an ounce, maybe a half ounce. Can't remember exactly what kind of egg weight shape this is. But we're running a swivel, a big old piece of egg weight, and a small tiny hook. This is also known as a Carolina rig. What we're going to do, we're going to rig it up with some live worms. We're going to throw this thing out there in the current. We want that weight to sit on the bottom. We have us monofilament today, so we want that worm just kind of hanging behind that weight. We want that worm to float naturally in the current. So we're going to get rigged up and we're going to get a line wet. So what you need right here, like I say, this right here is where it all starts. All you have to do is just thread that worm on the hook like so. Just get them on there and just keep threading them on, sliding them on up. Me personally, I don't like to have that hook point exposed because I feel like these brim they're a little smart. Like a lot of guys come out here and tear them up on their daily. So I like to keep my hook point tucked inside the worm. I just like to thread that worm on there the best way possible. And just keep threading until I can't thread anymore. Sometimes you can even cut the worm in half because as you can see, his worm is kind of long, so he's definitely hanging out the hook. Sometimes I rip him in half so that the hook point is just right at the end of his body. But just to get the video started, it's been a long time since we've been brim fishing, so we're going to leave the whole piece of worm, hoping we can entice some more bites. Let's go ahead and cast it out and see what happens. As you can see, we got rods everywhere. Like today is going to be a good day. Like we're trying to get out them. And it doesn't take much to cast this freaking thing. Just going to cast it with a good old standard cast, slaying that sucker, and just let it sit out there. We want to tight line it. We don't want it super duper tight, but we want it just tight enough so that if something does bump this, it is going to knock this tip and it's going to start like rattling. We don't have any bells, unfortunately, but you would definitely see that tip start to pull down once we get a bite. So we got that one line in the water. It's time to rig up a few more. Okay, so we rigging up our second rod. The first rod we have the Carolina rig, which is probably going to be the go-to for today. But for the next rod, we're just going to tie on a super small brim hook, and we have us a clamp-on piece of weight. We're just going to get a pair of pliers, clamp this sucker on, probably about 6-7 inches above the hook. And what we're going to do with this one, we're going to also tight line this one as well. But this one, instead of casting it out, we're going to keep it right next to the dock. Just trying to squeeze that sucker on there. Make sure that's on nice and tight. And we have something simple as this. Just a simple split shot rig. You have the hook, you got the weight. We're just going to drop it by the dock. See if we can catch us a dock demon. Let's go. There's nothing more relaxing than just sitting on your butt catching fish. And that's what we're trying to do today, baby. Slide that worm on the hook and say we're going to drop him straight by the dock. I hope he catches us a fatty. He looks real good and juicy to me. All right. Just going to give this thing a quick little pitch right up under the dock. And my first cast, I actually cast it right on the dock. That's not where we're going right there. That is just insane for Vince to be that trash. All right, let's go in and get us a quick pitch up under the dock. Boom. And that sucker's off. We're going to come back and check on them in a few. Okay, so what we're going to do is go ahead and bring this one back up because every time I turn my back, it just freaking gets snatched up. Oh, good. Oh, I think I was stuck on that piling. Okay, definitely some small fish of some sort. Remember, we had a super long piece of worm hanging on there. Now it's like this worm has been cut in half. Oh, you getting a bite. You getting a bite, baby. Oh, that's a good bite. Oh, oh, Lord. Hold on, do my wife have a fish before me? My wife got a fish before me. Are you freaking crazy? I told her something about that beginner luck. I've been the one getting all the bites. She the one that catch the first fish. How in the world?
Oh my God.
That right there, folks. All it takes to get started. A worm and a hook and a big piece of weight. Wife over here out fishing me. Man, let's go. I haven't dealt with Bream in so long. It's almost hard to get the hook out of him. But look at that. You want to hold it? You know it's slimy.
No, I'm okay.
First little Bream, let's go. Now I gotta get some water for it. So we got us our first Bream for today. We just gotta get us a little water and pray to God there aren't any snakes. So quick look, snake sweep. Make sure nothing hiding in there. Good old country living right here. I remember these days. Got us a bluegie. Let's go. Good job, girl. Why we got the first fish today? Look at that. Should have a good piece of worm on there. So let's just straighten them right back on the hook. Like so, and just easy money, super simple. Gotta love it. Take your kids out, take your family out, and just get to the lake and get active. Look at that pro out there fishing that don't even barely know what she doing. It's time to come back and check on my rod. I got to get me one on the board now. Let's see what he's looking like down there. Okay. That worm got eaten on just a little bit more. Still no results though. Like, I can't get out fish today. No, that's unacceptable. We won't allow it. Get back in there, worm. You better get to work. We trying to get at it. Come on. We got a leaderboard, baby. We got to compete. Well, I'm tired of these little babies just nibbling on my worm. Let's go up and take some of my wife's fish. You got another? Oh, she got another freaking fish. How's this young lady catching all? Tell me, how's this lady catching all these fish? Oh my God, that's a good one. Oh, he just came out. He just came out the hook. That's a good, healthy bluegill. Thanks to this young lady right here. She's out here. She's killing me, man. I just said I'm going to get a line in her spot, try to take one of her fish. And she come out with her second species. This is a bluegill. The other one, I forget. I think it's some kind of sunfish. But man, 2 species, 2 fish. Let's see if we can get us at least 2 more. And today's going to be great. Off in the bucket. Thank you for your time, buddy. That girl can't even put her rod down. She getting just smacked. Get us a fresh hook, fresh worm. Juicy looking money. Make sure she don't take my head off. No, she's a beginner. It's just the convenience of having a rod holder here. Just hopefully we don't get a 10-pound catfish, a 20-pound catfish, and he just runs off. Cause some things get super huge here. I actually lost a super big fish years ago. Kind of like, I had to be like 17, 18 when my dad was letting me borrow his truck out to school. And he used to come out here, kill some time, wet some lines. Had a fish break 20-pound test line. It's just freaking crazy. I'm feeling me at that way out there fishing worms, and something snatched my whole rod out the dock. It was caught. I don't know how the other fishermen was able to catch it with their rod. Their brim buster just happened to be in the right spot at the right time. Was able to get my line back, started reeling, tried to crank down on him, man, that thing just snapped. He really took off with it. It had to be like a huge striper or a catfish. So definitely some potential here. So you got to keep those eyes peeled, baby. I'm getting bit. I knew I seen it moving a little bit. Oh, he's still on there. He's still on there. I think he's still on. Yeah, he got it. Oh yeah. He's starting to fight back. Oh, is he big enough? Is that big enough? Oh, I gotta check the requirements of keeping fish legally. Okay, so I just searched the size limit or the limit for bluegill and panfish in Florida. It only says 50 panfish. It doesn't have like a length or weight requirement. So I'm thinking this little guy will be okay. But what we're going to do, we're just going to hold him for now, and then we're going to release him. We catch something bigger. We're not trying to kill the lake. We're not trying to kill the population. Just get a few, just enough to eat. So he might not make it back anyway. He swallowed it. Oh, he's bleeding a little bit. In the bucket you go. Oh, yep. I'm getting bit again. I'm getting bit. I'm almost in the football stands ready to get this fish. It was just bite, but he let it go. See that? I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let them do their thing. He maybe even ate around the hook and exposed the hook point, but just going to give it about another 2 minutes or so just to make sure before we go to snatching. Probably another little smaller one. Oh, I'll get bit again. Every time I walk away, as soon as I turn my head, that's when they bite. He might need to put a...
Wait.
Man, are you kidding me? Is he on there? He might actually be on there. Yeah, I think he's on there. Oh yeah, he's definitely on there. Just gotta give him a little time to eat. Little baby. That's why it's barely moving. BOV catching the little babies. Beautiful little, what, a red ear sunfish, if I'm not mistaken. Drop in the comments, get me correct if I am wrong, but my wife is out fishing me. We're definitely gonna have to get this fish back in there. So if you feel him on there, get him. The little baby's coming out to play. Babe, you would not goddamn playing. It's like you snatch it too early, you don't catch it, then you leaving there too long. Yeah, swallow it. That's a good one. Somehow, every time I turn my head, oh my God. Oh, that's the one we need. Oh, this one might even be spawning. This the one we need. That's what you need right there. You see that? About the size of my hand. Don't the kind of brim that you want to catch. Oh my Lord. God damn, girl. Got anything you want to say?
All I'm gonna say is I feel like the pro today. I feel like your followers are gonna want to see me come out and give them some more action.
Okay.
What you think?
Y'all here. She's out here out fishing me. Her confidence level is up here now. That's what we like to see. We really want to see her have a good time, man. We're going to have a good time with these brim and these panfish. So let's get them in the bucket. Okay, so the hard part is done. Now it's just time to get inside this bucket of mist that we have. Not trying to take too much from the lake, but just taking enough for me and my wife to eat. Always good times we're able to get family members out to the lake. And this definitely takes me to back in the day when I first started, you know. And we got us a simple fillet knife. Ooh, I almost cut myself. Something super cheap from Walmart. Not trying to break the bank, but it really takes nothing to get this kind of adventure started. Time to start cleaning. Nice size one that my wife caught. Man, she just freaking out fished me today. Like, what is going on? You can tell a lot of guys been having a lot of good days out here. You can even see the old scales that's sitting up here. Like, it is insane. But I was always taught, when it's time to cut and clean these fish, always cut the head off. After you get rid of the head, you always want to come through right where he do all of his dirty work as far as pooping. You want to also get up in there, you want to cut through those guts. You really want to get all that nasty stuff out of there. Alright, so after you slice the head, well, first you should scale the fish, slice the head, should have you something like that. We could fillet these fish as well, but hey, I'm old school. Sometimes I like to just eat them whole. This is the first time we're doing this video. First time I did a catch and cook since I was probably like a little jit, probably about 15, 16 years old. For today's sake of the video, we're just going to do it the old school way. Next time, we will do some fillets, but I already have a recipe in mind. I'm just trying to get out of here. We've been putting in the hard work, putting in the sweat and tears, so let's just get these fish clean. Let's get back to the house, and so we can show you the good stuff, the recipe. Alright, we got the fish all cleaned up, scaled up. It's time to get to the house. It's time to get to the most important part. You can already smell these fish already. And let's get to it. I'll meet you at the crib. So we finally made it back to the house, and truth be told, we worked hard for this meal today. We put in some work, so this meal is definitely going to pay off. It's something different, haven't tried it in a while, but boy, I do kind of miss it. So we have us a fresh plate, we got us an old school classic. We have baked beans, we have grits, and we have us some fresh brim. We're not trying to be fancy with it, we diving straight in. Let's see how this thing tastes. And don't want to hit any bones. And that's the thing, that's some A1 stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh yeah. Your little hot sauce. You know how we get down in the South. You gotta make it right. Put some hot sauce on that thing, man. And then trying to dive in. And let me know. Drop in the comments if you like these kind of videos. The SD card filled up, so the video cut short. I apologize. But if you really feeling these videos, don't forget to drop a like on it. Let me know in the comments some of your favorite recipes to cook with. And if this video does well, if it get a lot of engagement, I would definitely drop some more content just like this for you guys. But you gotta let me know that you love it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to make future videos just like this, trying different recipes and actually filleting fish. So I would love to expand this adventure. And until next time, you guys stay safe. Peace. We're out.